Instructions for Perflex Pure injection molding using the Unipress vacuum pressing furnace for crown and bridge applications. Pour and prepare dies following the normal procedure for a standard crown and bridge case. Fabricate wax patterns using accepted procedures. Copings should be about 1 mm thick for complete injection. Patterns can be thinned further during the finishing steps. Weigh the patterns with sprues attached to determine the amount of Perflex Pure required for complete injection. Place sprues on patterns as for casting. The sprue length should be a maximum of 2 to 3 mm. Use 4-gauge or 6-gauge sprue wax. Using a Unipress silicone ring, spread Vaseline onto the muffle. Apply a thin layer of wax to the plastic tube of the sprue holder to allow for ease of pressing with the plunger. And attach sprues to sprue holder. Do not use debubblizer on patterns. Mix Perflex Pure investment per directions, or similar, correct water per liquid ratios. Total liquid to water ratios may vary slightly depending on the patterns being invested, or burnout furnace being used. You will find the starting ratios listed on the Perflex investment worksheet for your reference. Please adjust the ratios to meet your needs. Allow the investment to set for 20 minutes. And then eject the mold from the ring. Allow the invested ring to bench set for 1 hour before placing in a 2-stage burnout furnace. Place the ring and the plunger in the room temperature furnace and raise temperature to 850 degrees Celsius, using heat rate of 15 degrees Celsius per minute to complete the burnout process. Allow the ring to cool in the furnace to 400 degrees Celsius, as this is the correct ring temperature for pressing. While the ring is heating, determine the amount of Perflex Pure to be used by referencing to the weight listed on the weight slip in the case pan. Using the small scoop provided, weigh out the material based on a ratio of 1 gram of wax to 2 grams of Perflex Pure. The Unipress oven can be used for a number of pressable and ceramic materials. The Unipress can process regular porcelain or other pressables, including Emax. When the furnace reaches 400 degrees Celsius, switch the machine on by pressing the main button on the back of the machine. Then press the green button on the front of the machine and the lift will open. Set the program to 200 for Perflex Pure, then press Enter, Start, On, and then press the Lift Stop Red button. The machine will close and start to heat up. When it is ready, it will make a sound. Press the Lift Stop Red button and the lift will open. Remove the ring from the furnace and pour the Perflex Pure pellets into the void created by the sprue former. Place the plunger into the ring and place in Unipress pressing oven, including the plunger on top. Continue the program by pressing Start. Ensure that the vacuum is functioning and the furnace is functioning properly. Upon completion of the cycle, the lift will open by itself. Remove the ring from the furnace and cool until able to touch. Typical divesting procedures are followed for investment removal. Remove patterns from investment fit and finish following standard practices. After fit and finish, please sandblast with 50 micron AiO2 to prepare the surface to receive composite bonder. Use a composite bonder according to the manufacturer's recommendations, painting a thin coat of bonder on all sandblasted surfaces to receive composite. We recommend Visoline from Bredent. Cure this coat per directions. Then paint a thin first coat of opaque on the bonder layer and cure. A second coat of opaque is recommended. Cure all materials according to the manufacturer's instructions before beginning to build up composite resin. Build up the composite of your choice. Use aesthetic layering techniques to create a lifelike restoration. Cure each layer per the manufacturer's recommendations. Use an oxygen inhibitor on the final layer. Avoid touching the composite layers as you build up your restoration. We use a small sprue placed on the lingual of the restoration as a handle. This is only one suggested method for handling copings. You can use whatever method you're comfortable with. When buildup is complete, adjust contacts and shape restoration as desired with the appropriate diamond grinding tools. When shaping of the restoration is complete, finish and polish with fine rubber wheels and create a high shine with Polyfast pumice substitute and high shine, using blue abrasive with a rag wheel followed by a final polish with white polish and rag wheel.